This is Jonathan Agger here for Pro Boxing Fans. We're down here at the Hilton in Liverpool today ahead of Friday night's Clash, Liverpool Olympia MTK show. Lee, speak me through it. Rocky Fielding's behind you. It's the return.
Yeah, it's the return of Rocky Fielding from the Canelo fight. Obviously, a huge fight in Rocky's career. Obviously, didn't go his way, but obviously looking forward to getting Rocky back. He's in with a live opponent who's not, I think it's 23 of 26 or something, I can't really remember. But he's a big knockout artist. But like Rocky said in the presser, he's never fought anybody or knocked anybody out on Rocky's level. Rocky's obviously bidding against some quality operators. He's won a world title, and he's ready to go. He's back on the hunt for another world title.
How do you anticipate this fight going, coming off that defeat to Canelo Alvarez? How difficult do you think that is, going from that elite level back down to a level we don't really know where the opponent's at?
Yeah, it is an unknown world level because obviously this boy, he's ranked by the WBO. He's just won a title with the WBO, so he's ranked with the WBO. So he's highly ranked. I think he's number 15 in WBO. So Rocky's at that higher level, but he's fringe world level. So it's still going to be a very hard night's work for Rocky. But Rocky's experience and punch power and having the home crowd behind him should get him through.
Do you believe you can challenge for another world title, come through this?
100%, why not? Why not? He's still a quality fighter, and he's still obviously highly ranked with the governing bodies and that. He's ready to go. Another win, and then he'll be ready to get back out there.
Also on the bill, Martin Murray, coming back into things now. He said during the press conference, pressure's off his shoulders. Surely makes him more dangerous, knowing that pressure's off.
Yeah, well, Martin had obviously years, all the way through to win a world title, and he's come back the last couple of fights, and that pressure's gone. So he just wants to enjoy his boxing. If you look at Martin's still in the top in box rate. He's still top 10 in the world. So he's still up there. He's still ready to go for a world title. He's mandatory for the European title, the EBU. So next year, get through this, and next year should be a big year. And some titles coming along back to St Helens.
And Natasha Jonas, pride of Liverpool, also on the bill. Do you think she can challenge for maybe a world title coming up? She obviously lost to Vivian Obanov, who got beaten by Terry Harper, so that's a potential big domestic clash.
Yeah, listen, Tasha's a great fighter, obviously an Olympian. She's won titles in the pros, obviously got beat had an off night with Obanov, but Obanov just got beat by Terry Harper. But for Tasha, that fight's there, the Terry Harper fight, I'm sure that'll be there. And obviously down the line, if she's going to do lightweight, and if Chantel Cameron picks up a title, you could do the Battle of Britain. Do you know what I mean? So there's big fights out there for Tasha. She's a great fighter, and she's got another win. She's fighting a live opponent. She's 3-3, but she's got 3 knockouts. So we'll see.
Talk to me about the rest of the card. Jeffrey Ofori coming up. Debut for Blaine Highland. Is Terry Flanagan also on the bill?
Yeah, Terry Flanagan's on the bill. He couldn't be here today because he's at his trainer's granddad's funeral, so obviously they have to go pay their respects today. But Terry Flanagan's co-main event on the bill against J. Roe Duran, a live opponent, but Terry should deal with him. Once Terry deals with him, then he's got to go in for a big fight, a massive fight. He's got to get back into that world level. He's another one like Rocky, obviously lost a couple of fights, but now this will be his third 8-rounder in about 6 months, which he wanted to get back into it, get his head back in the game, and then he'll be looking to challenge for a champion at lightweight. Obviously, Blaine Highland's making his professional debut. He sold an absolute shitload of tickets. He's got half of Liverpool coming, so I'm looking forward to seeing him box. Jed Carroll versus Jeffrey Ofori's got a little fight of the night up right. It's Jeffrey Ofori only took this to, I think, 10 days ago, 12 days ago, something like that. So Jeffrey Ofori's up for it. He lost his last fight, but Jed Carroll's been looking for a step up for a long time. And now we tried to get Steve Brogan, but Steve Brogan just lost to Abner Caesar, which is like a journeyman. So obviously that he's looking to get back and get winning first. So that's a fight we want. Or it's not even Brogan we want. We want the Central Area title for Jed. So that's what we're aiming for next. God willing, he gets through Jeffrey Ofori and go from there.
Spoke about Terry Flanagan. He obviously lost to Maurice Hooker, who then got beaten by Gilberto Ramirez. Where do you see Terry's career going? I mean, it looks like lost to Progress as well. I mean, are there rematches there?
Ramirez, he lost to Progress.
Progress, sorry. Ramirez beat Hooker was what I was trying to say. But where do you see the career going? I mean, there's big fights as well domestically. Lewis Fritzen. Where do you see it going?
Yeah, Terry wants to go back to lightweight. So I think that's what. But if a big fight comes up at 10 stone, I'm sure he would take it. But like you've got big fights out there. You got your Liam Walsh fights. Liam Walsh boxed the other day. That's a massive fight. It could happen down the line. And there's obviously all the other world champions. Terry's highly up there with them, so he's ready for them. He's ready to get back on the horse and ready to go.
Finally, let me talk about Saturday night rather, up in Glasgow. Massive. You told me the other day the biggest fight in Scottish history.
That's huge. Yeah.
Talk to me about that fight.
Yeah, it's a huge fight. Obviously, Lee McGregor has basically sold the venue out himself. I think he's done about 500 tickets. So I'm really looking for. But Farooq sold an absolute shitload as well. So it's a great fight. It's a massive fight for the British and Commonwealth titles. It's Battle of Scotland, Edinburgh versus Glasgow. There's only 7 fights on the show, but it's going to be a blinding show. Also, an underrated fight is Kieran Smith versus the Italian. I can't pronounce his name, sorry. It's 15-0 versus 16-0. So that's another somebody's got to go. So I'm looking forward to a great show.
Where are you going to be? You going to be here, then travelling up for the presser, or weigh-ins? It's all over the place, right?
Right, Liverpool today, and then I'm Liverpool for the weigh-in, and then for tomorrow the weigh-in at Liverpool. Then I've got to travel to Glasgow, and then Glasgow weigh-in, and travel straight back down to Liverpool for the show, and then straight back up to Glasgow for the show, and then go to London for the Golden Contract.
Perfect. Well, you can't complain with that. Lee, appreciate the time as always, and we'll catch up with you soon.
No worries. Thank you very much.